Greetings. This is the ancient one. I'm reaching out to you with a brief tutorial on the grip. How do we hold the club? As Ben Hogan said, this is the only attachment you have to the club. You got to have these on the club in the right manner. And it shouldn't be called a grip, it should be called a hold. The grip, we don't want that. We want to hold it like a little baby bird squeezing a tube of toothpaste. Just a little squeeze. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you. I've got marks on my hands. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. I got it on my index finger. Turn around here, it's got an arrow. And I got it on this. That's my heel pad. And anyway, I'll show you all that. Now that's the end of my face. You're just gonna see my hands. So when I grab it, I want to grab it in a prayerful manner where the hands are opposed. Not one this way and one this way. So it works like this. But the club is round. My hammer, others that are form fit. Well, you're not allowed to. USGA in their infinite wisdom doesn't like that. So I wish it were, but so first of all, we take it in our left hand. And we want to hold this in the fingers. The fingers are the low part right here, not in the palm, not across the palm, but across the low part of the fingers. Just as if you were walking through the airport with your luggage, and it's just a straight line. So it's like this, not this, this. And then that allows you to wrap the hand over the top. Now what's important about this, you saw my heel pad there, and I put Sharpie mark on it. I have a dermatologist student. He said it's okay, it's not harmful. Kids do it all the time, notes and stuff. And you want a little bit of that end cap to be out. Now baseball has a knob there, you don't want to hold it like that. So Ricky Fowler leaves an inch, about that long. Brooks, a Canadian female, she does a lot of gals, they grip down, and that's desirable. Jack Nicklaus had a counterbalance here on the end. And I think that's really a good thing for physics. Anyway, we wrap this over. Now this heel pad is containing that. It's on top of it. So if I'm doing that correctly, I can hold this with one finger. How do I do that? It's underneath that heel pad. That heel pad is on top of it, not the side of it. Then I lose control. So now the right hand, this is my pointer finger. You see the mark here? Now this needs to be pointing down the shaft, down out towards the ball like this. And I knew a player that played very well, just swang with his finger going down the back. Well, that kind of restricts your turn, I think, but when you have it down, that's how you start. Down the back like that, then you hook this finger under. It's like a L bracket, just like that. Trigger finger pointing down the shaft at the ball, hook it under. Not like that, certainly not like that. So it feels strong to be like that. See more big kids, they get their hand under here like this, it feels good. But no, we need to have it like this because our palm needs to face the target as we come through the ball. So another small point, I got a couple tees here. So when we grasp the club, we want this line going to our, up towards our right shoulder, and the other one matching it. But also we want these thumbs, we don't want them out here, we want them here. Now this thumb that doesn't want to be on top of the shaft. That feels good, but that's okay for putting, but not for full. Now, how we hold it in my use, well, continue with this. So this goes in this little V here. These V's point to the right shoulder. It's hard to stick them in there while you're, I hope you can see that relationship. Wow, I feel strange. But anyway, these want to point up towards the right shoulder. Anyway, I'm getting rid of these for now. But we want these touching, these thumbs, not spread out like that. Now this thumb has no business, it can dangle. John Daly dangles it out like this. That allows them to get a really big swing. He started at 6 with men's clubs, and it was heavy go down his back, and he learned to play that way. Did very well, he said. 2-time British Open champion. So this is, I call this my hot dog in the bun for my juniors. So I want to grasp that. Fits right in this lifeline here, and we cover it with this hand. So it's, you can practice the swing. Just grab your thumb like this, and it's lays in there like that. That's pretty natural feeling. But then we put that long club in there, it feels odd, doesn't feel right. Well, hey, if it's comfortable, it's probably wrong. So we cover it there. We get our finger down here, wrap it in. Now, you can have the overlap, which I do. You can have the interlock. If you got small hands, you have baseball. They all work. So main thing, these hands have to be working together. So now I have the club. Now, how do we start it? Well, that's a whole nother video. Anyway, I hope that's been helpful, and good swinging. Remember, if you don't have that swing, you don't have that thing. Cheers, out, love y'all, later.